Of course, paying off debt should be of the utmost concern to anyone who is interested in living a prepared lifestyle, but beyond that, how do you stay out of debt? To me, debt-free living is simple living, and I have definite thoughts that can help you do just that. There are many steps you can take to help you move towards a debt-free life, but these are my favorites 10 tips for debt-free living. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Number 1. Avoid the temptation to buy stuff when money is short. We don't have to cut out all things beautiful and wonderful, but there is a time and a place for everything. When you are bailing yourself out of debt, it is not that time. Choosing to spend on small things is just as dangerous as choosing to spend on more expensive items. Small things, like that cup of coffee, can add up to an enormous amount over the course of the year. You will never see it coming as it dribbles out $5 at a pop, but by the time 12 months has passed, you may have spent well over $1,000 just a little bit at a time. Resolve to go on a personal spending freeze for a month to help break the habit. Number 2. Cover food, health, and comfort. Food, health, and comfort are categories that are open to a lot of personal interpretation. You can spend very frivolously on these items, or you can spend modestly, yet wisely. You have to eat, so you should purchase food that is inexpensive but nutritious. It is important to do this to help prevent illness because being sick costs money in missed hours at work, doctor's visits, and medications. On that same note, do not skimp on important medications. You also need to pay your utilities and house payments to remain comfortable and safe. Number 3. Learn to entertain yourself. We live in a world in which we are constantly stimulated. People walk around with a phone in their pocket, in perpetual contact with the rest of the world. We spend a great deal of time on social media. We watch television and movies. We have entertainment and communication at our fingertips constantly. But all of this comes with a price, and that price is not just financial. Many people are completely unable to entertain themselves. There are many ways to entertain yourself that do not require electronic devices. Number 4. Learn skills. When you learn a new DIY skill, it's not just a productive hobby. It's something that can help see you through the tough times. The ability to do things like preserve food, make clothing, build needed structures, and knit warm comfort items can make a rough spot a lot more comfortable. Not only will you be able to provide these things for your family, but you can still give lovely gifts when the occasion warrants it, and you might also be able to make some money from your abilities. Number 5. Cook from scratch. If you are not already cooking from scratch, there are a lot of reasons you should be. Breaking up with processed food items will not only save you a fortune, but it will help you to become healthier. You can avoid questionable ingredients when you make it yourself, but when someone else prepares your food, you are at their mercy. When you buy an item that someone else prepared, whether it was the person who works at the deli or the person on the assembly line at the factory, you are funneling your money into the time someone else spent making your food. Number 6. Learn to take care of yourself. There are a lot of things we spend money on for personal care that we can easily learn to do for ourselves. I'm not just talking about manicures, pedicures, and hair removal. Quite a few trips to the doctor could be ruled out with some smart self-care. Learn about natural remedies, including essential oils, for minor concerns instead of going in to get a prescription. It seems like nearly everyone is on prescription acid reflux medication, but there are a lot of home and over-the-counter remedies to resolve the issue. Colds and flus can be treated at home without the need for a doctor's visit. Number 7. Fix things. We live in a disposable society, and the fine art of fixing things seems to be lost for most people. But repairing instead of replacing can save tons of money over time. Before throwing a broken item out, take some time to try and figure out how to repair it. For bigger repairs, there are many websites that offer how-to guides for fixing everything from your Maglite to your laser printer to your espresso machine. You can find service manuals for many products online at the manufacturer's website. And lastly, try calling the customer service number. Many times the company will guide you through troubleshooting steps or even send you free parts. Number 8. Buy used instead of new. Take advantage of the non-thrifty spending habits of other people. When they decide to trade up and purchase a new item, you can often get their lightly used items for a song. Watch websites like Craigslist, or your local online garage sale sites, go to actual garage sales and hit the thrift stores. Number 9. Don't buy things on credit. It should go without saying that when you are trying to get out of debt, you should resist the urge to accumulate more debt. The obvious exceptions are the purchase of a reliable vehicle and the purchase of real estate, since most of us don't have the cash lying around for either of those expenditures. If you can't restrain yourself, cancel your credit cards. If you need something, save up for it. It will actually take you less time to pay for the item by saving than it would to pay it off after the fact, once interest begins to accumulate. Number 10. Make extra money with the specific goal of paying off debt. Finally, if you really, truly want to get out of debt quickly, focus on making some extra money for that purpose. It can be tempting to use that extra money for new stuff. That brings us to the end of this video. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Thank you for watching.